Introducing the new on-screen help system for the Macintosh.
Help would be nice. It would be nice to have help.
Well, yes, the Mac is easy to use, but it's not as easy as it used to be.
I think it would be really cool if the Macintosh itself could tell me how to do things, because it would make using the Mac a whole lot easier.
Help? Sure, I need help. I need somebody to tell me what's going on here. I need to set it up so that I can use it. Little check boxes, one here, one here, one here. I don't understand what's going on here.
Please. One time when I was typing on a document, I was typing really fast and I think I accidentally hit something. I lost everything. It blew my day.
Someone told me I should be able to share copies of my files with other people over the network, but I just couldn't figure it out. So I ended up having to just copy my files onto floppies and walk them over to people. It was really embarrassing, yeah.
Well, I know the manuals can help me, but I don't always like to read them. They're big and they're bulky, and I don't know where to put them. An on-screen help system would always be there.
Somebody who has the answer to every question I have. A guru.
A service and support person, kind of like a guru, but without the outfit.
Somebody who can show me how to do something as I'm doing it, like a coach.
Someone who will do what I don't know how to do, so I don't have to do it myself, or I don't have to learn how to do it. You know, that'll do it for me, like a butler.
This is it. Somebody who knows what I want to do before I even ask. A mind reader.
My ideal help system? Macintosh Help. It's a major step in the right direction.
Something we call coach marking, Macintosh Help actually draws highlighting objects on the screen.
Something else we call context checking. Macintosh Help can monitor the state of your system and give you instructions appropriate to where you are in your task.
The way we keep help information in front of everything else on the screen, so you can read the instructions and then follow them.
The way Macintosh Help can use graphics and play QuickTime movies.
The way we've engineered it, so developers can use Macintosh Help for their own help systems while keeping the look and feel of help consistent across applications.
Macintosh Help is a new way of providing on-screen help, but it wasn't born yesterday. It's based on the latest research and development in cognitive science and human-computer interaction. The Macintosh Help design we're going to show you is based on over 2 years and many rounds of prototyping, user testing, and revising. Studies have shown that users turn to the help system when they reach an impasse. That is, when they don't know how to accomplish what they want to do next. For that reason, Macintosh Help is geared to get you through the task at hand. Let's say, for example, that you're working along and you realize that you should reset your computer's clock so that the correct time and date is automatically stamped on your documents. You pull down the Help menu and select the Help item. The Macintosh Help window appears. Notice how the help system is integrated into the interface so that going to help is more like part of your workflow. This help window lets you choose any of 3 ways to find the information you need. Click Topics, and a list of topics appears. Click a topic, and a list of questions related to that topic appears. You can click Index and find a word that's related to the information you need. This scroll bar, by the way, has already been localized for non-Roman alphabets as well, including Japanese and Arabic. Or you can click Look For and type in a word or phrase that's related to the information you need. Whichever way you choose, when you found your question, you found the answer. You can continue with your work and get on with what you were going to do next. Macintosh Help tells you how to do something as you're doing it. Notice how windows are designed to be as small as possible. with only the information that you need at any given point. So help stays out of your way as you're working. You can read and then do. Here's the coach at work. And if you don't follow an instruction that you need to complete before the next step, Macintosh Help reminds you to do so.
Macintosh Help is able to do this through context checking, monitoring the state of your system and keeping track of where you are in your task. Context checking is what makes it possible for Macintosh Help to tailor instructions just for you. For example, if you wanted to set the date and time, and you had already opened the date and time control panel, Macintosh Help is able to detect that and skip the instruction. But if you hadn't opened the control panel, it gives you the appropriate instruction first. This works whether the procedure is as straightforward as setting the date and time or as involved as sharing your files. Of course, Macintosh Help does not have to use context checking all the time, or even use it at all. Developers can use as much or little context checking as they see fit in the help systems they design. Macintosh Help is a system extension, a delivery engine. What it delivers, its content, and even how it's delivered is defined in a help database, a separate file with all the help information and instructions on how to deliver it. So a help author can design different types of databases for different application programs. Each help database for a given application shows up as its own item on the help menu, so every program can have its own complete help system delivered the same way using the Macintosh Help extension across all programs. You want to know, don't you?
You get Macintosh Help with the Jackpot suite of instructional products. Macintosh Help is such a leap forward in help systems that we've designed a new suite of instructional products around it. We call the new suite Jackpot. It includes a new, slimmed-down user's guide with setup instructions and troubleshooting information. Basically, any information that you could use only when the computer is off and Macintosh Help is unavailable. Jackpot also has a new quicker tour for absolute beginners, teaching the most basic skills. Everything else is delivered as Macintosh Help databases, an on-screen tutorial for novices, task-oriented help for most users, and keyboard shortcuts for advanced users. The on-screen tutorial is a follow-up to the tour. It teaches key Macintosh skills. Help is the item that most people will use most often when they have a question about their computer. It contains most of what used to be in the user's guide, presented in small chunks that let you continue with your work. And Shortcuts is a summary of tips that help you work faster and more efficiently. All these help items take advantage of Macintosh Help's capabilities, like context checking and coach marking. Jackpot, a slimmed-down book, a quicker tour, and the Macintosh Help system. That's it. That's your answer.
I think Macintosh Help is a great step forward towards the vision of the Knowledge Navigator. Along with other technologies, Macintosh Help is really moving us towards the concept of an assistant, and that's going to make it a lot easier for people to use our technology.
I think it's really quite impressive. Macintosh Help already defines the state-of-the-art in online help systems with its use of AppleScript and QuickTime technologies. In the future, we'll be able to take advantage of our speech recognition and speech synthesis technologies to bring help to an even more novice class of user.
Macintosh Help and the Jackpot suite really help reduce documentation costs. Takes money out of the box and into the hands of our users. And with the competition catching up and our image's easy-to-use computer, it really makes sense right now.
This is how help systems are supposed to be built. It's smoothly integrated into the user interface, and in the next release of the system software, it'll be integrated into the base. Because it's so tightly integrated within the system software, future versions of the help system will be able to actually do tasks for users in addition to teaching them how to do things.
I think Macintosh Help does a wonderful job in helping real people do real tasks with their computers. It's a fine example of user-aided design. The team brought in ordinary people, gave them hands-on experience with the prototypes, and based on the feedback, they revised the design. The outcome is always a better, more useful product.
I like the coach. Didn't I ask for that? And you know what else would be really neat?
Macintosh Help. Look for it on your computer.